Top 10 unfinished discoveries that could change the world. Science thrives not on answers, but on questions that remain unsolved. Throughout history, some of humanity's most significant breakthroughs came from chasing mysteries that weren't yet ready to be understood. From gravity to electricity to DNA, our world has been shaped by discoveries that once sat unfinished, waiting for the right minds, tools, or time. Today, we stand at the edge of a new frontier, where some discoveries are almost there. The data is promising, the theory is in place, but the final piece, still missing. In this video, we'll explore 10 world-changing discoveries that are still unfolding. Each one is incomplete, each one is uncertain, but if finished, they could transform life as we know it. Nuclear fusion, unlimited, clean energy. For over 70 years, scientists have chased the holy grail of energy, nuclear fusion. Unlike fission, which splits atoms and creates dangerous waste, fusion merges them, just like the sun does. The result? Virtually limitless energy with no carbon emissions, no meltdown risk, and minimal waste. Recent breakthroughs at facilities like ITER and the National Ignition Facility have brought us closer than ever. In 2022, a laser-based experiment achieved net positive fusion, producing more energy than it consumed for a fraction of a second. But we're still not there. Scaling the process, maintaining stable reactions, and developing commercial reactors remain massive engineering challenges. Yet if completed, fusion could end energy scarcity forever. CRISPR and gene editing, rewriting life itself. CRISPR has already revolutionized genetics, allowing scientists to cut and paste DNA with unprecedented precision. It's been used to cure inherited blindness in trials, target cancer cells, and even create malaria-resistant mosquitoes. But its full potential remains unfinished. Ethical concerns, off-target effects, and regulatory limitations still hold it back. Scientists are racing to develop next-generation CRISPR tools like base editors and prime editing, which may allow for error-free genetic rewrites. Once refined, gene editing could eliminate genetic diseases, extend human lifespan, and even enhance physical or cognitive traits, ushering in a new era of biological evolution. Room temperature superconductors, revolutionizing technology. Superconductors carry electricity with zero resistance, but only at extreme cold temperatures. This makes them expensive and impractical for everyday use. In 2020, and again in 2023, scientists claim to have created room temperature superconductors under high pressure, but results remain controversial and unreplicated. If confirmed, these materials could lead to ultra-efficient power grids, maglev trains that float with no friction, compact fusion reactors, breakthroughs in quantum computing. Right now, it's an unfinished race between theory, pressure conditions, and materials science. But whoever cracks the code will reshape how the world uses energy forever. Consciousness, the final scientific mystery. Despite all our advances in neuroscience, we still don't know how consciousness works. What creates the experience of self-awareness? Where do thoughts originate? Can machines ever be truly conscious? These aren't just philosophical questions. They're at the core of AI, ethics, brain-computer interfaces, and mental health. Scientists are studying neural correlates, simulating brain networks, and even mapping brainwaves during altered states. But the complete mechanism remains unknown. Cracking consciousness could lead to mind uploading, conscious AI, new forms of therapy, a redefinition of life itself. Until then, it remains the most unfinished of all discoveries, one we all live with every day. Quantum gravity, uniting the forces of the universe. For over a century, physics has been split between general relativity, big stuff, and quantum mechanics, small stuff. Both work, but they don't work together. Black holes, the Big Bang, and dark matter all exist in a realm where the two theories collide. The missing link? Quantum gravity, a theory that unifies them. Attempts like string theory and loop quantum gravity offer promising frameworks, but so far no experimental proof exists. The math is maddening. The predictions are untested. Yet if solved, quantum gravity could finally answer what the universe is made of and why it even exists at all. It could allow us to peer beyond singularities, simulate the birth of universes, and potentially merge physics into one elegant equation, a goal once described as the theory of everything. Artificial general intelligence, beyond human thinking. Today's AI is powerful but narrow. It can write code, generate art, and defeat grandmasters, but it doesn't understand. Artificial general intelligence, AGI, aims to build a machine that can learn and reason like a human, across any task or domain. Progress is rapid. Neural networks are evolving. Some experts believe AGI could arrive within 10 to 20 years, but the outcome is uncertain. Will it help humanity flourish or render us obsolete? Can it be aligned with human values, or will it think differently? Dangerously so. Right now, AGI is an unfinished idea, but when completed, it could be the last invention we ever need. Dark matter, the invisible mass of the universe. Astronomers realized long ago that galaxies spin too fast to be held together by visible matter alone. The missing piece? Dark matter, an invisible substance that makes up 85% of the universe's mass. We can't see it, we can't touch it, but we know it's there. From gravitational lensing, cosmic microwave background, and galaxy movement. Particle physicists are building underground detectors and smashing atoms in hopes of finding the dark matter particle, but so far, it remains elusive. Uncovering it could not only rewrite cosmology, but also lead to new energy sources, materials, and physics we haven't even dreamed of yet. Time crystals, matter that defies physics. First theorized in 2012, time crystals are structures that change in time without using energy, effectively moving forever without motion. It sounds like science fiction. But in 2021, researchers at Google and multiple labs created primitive time crystals inside quantum computers. They don't break laws of thermodynamics, but they challenge how we understand them. Time crystals could lead to ultra-stable memory, exotic quantum computers, new physics beyond the standard model. But these are early steps. The field is still young. Fully harnessing time crystals could alter how we define time, matter, and energy itself. Longevity science, slowing, stopping, or reversing aging. Is aging inevitable? New discoveries in telomeres, cellular senescence, in gene therapy suggest it may not be. Biotech companies like Calico, Altos Labs, and others are racing to decode the biology of aging. Scientists have reversed aging in mice. Stem cells have been used to regenerate damaged organs. Senolytics are being tested to eliminate zombie cells, but we're not there yet. Human aging is complex, systemic, and deeply ingrained. Still, if longevity science delivers, even modestly, it could mean decades of additional healthy life, less disease, a redefinition of work, retirement, and society itself. It's a race to beat the biological clock, one experiment at a time. Life beyond Earth, the search that never ends. We found planets in habitable zones, organic molecules on Mars, oceans on Europa and Enceladus, methane in Titan's atmosphere, even weird patterns in exoplanet-like curves. But so far, no confirmed alien life. The discovery would be seismic. It would alter science, religion, philosophy, and geopolitics. It would confirm we're not alone, and possibly never were. New missions like the James Webb Space Telescope, Europa Clipper, and future interstellar probes are designed to go deeper, detect biosignatures, and perhaps receive a signal. This unfinished search may be the most important one of all, because if we find life elsewhere, it changes everything here. It may force us to redefine intelligence, cooperation, and survival, not just as human traits, but as universal ones that could link civilizations across time, space, and entirely different forms of biology. The world is built on what we haven't finished. These aren't failed discoveries, they're unfinished masterpieces. Each one represents a chapter that's still being written. In labs, in observatories, and in minds all over the world, people are racing to complete them. And when even one of them reaches the finish line, when we crack fusion, decode consciousness, or find alien life, our entire civilization will shift. So as we wait, ask yourself this: what if the next great discovery isn't light years away or centuries ahead? What if it's just one breakthrough away from the world we know to the world that could be? If you enjoyed this exploration into science's greatest unfinished stories, like and subscribe, because the future isn't just coming, it's unfolding right in front of us.